Hey everyone, it's Marcus with the Best Buy blog. Today I'm going to be reviewing this. This is the Logitech G Cloud. This little guy here is a portable gaming console which is designed specifically for streaming games from the cloud. Today I'll be talking about the G Cloud's design, its gaming software, performance, battery life, controls, and of course, sharing my final thoughts. Let's start off by talking about the design. The body of the G Cloud is made entirely of plastic. Despite this, it still manages to feel solid in your hands. Now when you look at the front of the device, you'll see a large 7-inch HD screen and the gaming controls such as the directional pad, joysticks, and buttons. Along the top of the Logitech G Cloud, you're going to find the volume control, power on and off switch, and the trigger as well as bumper buttons on each side. Over on the bottom here, you're going to find the stereo speakers, a 3.5mm headphone jack, and a USB-C port for charging. Let's talk about the screen. The Logitech G Cloud has a surprisingly fantastic screen. It features a 7-inch IPS display with a resolution of 1920 by 1080 pixels. At this size and resolution, images and text look detailed and sharp. Let's talk about the gaming and software. First, let's talk about streaming apps. As a cloud streaming device, the Logitech G Cloud naturally comes with applications to do this. Out of the box, the G Cloud comes preloaded with 3 streaming apps: NVIDIA GeForce Now, Xbox Cloud, and Steam Link. It's also compatible with other streaming apps like Shadow PC, Google Stadia, and AntStream. During my testing, I played games using NVIDIA GeForce Now and Steam Link. I was actually surprised by just how smooth and responsive that games felt, especially when using Steam Link. During my testing, I found that the Logitech G Cloud's controls worked flawlessly. They didn't need any configuration or button mapping and worked perfectly while playing games. One thing to note is that gaming performance while streaming is heavily dependent on your internet connection. Next, let's talk about Android apps. Now, the Logitech G Cloud runs on Google's Android platform, which makes it compatible with any of the games that are available on the Google Play Store. During my testing, I played games like Asphalt Nitro, Sonic Dash, and Call of Duty Mobile. All the games worked well on the Logitech G Cloud. There is one issue that I ran into while playing Android games on the G Cloud. And this issue was that the G Cloud's controllers weren't recognized by any of the Android games. Instead, the games treated the G Cloud as if it were another phone or tablet. In doing so, these games only allowed touchscreen controls or the G Cloud's 6-axis gyroscope for gameplay. Now when it comes to battery life, the Logitech G Cloud has an impressive battery life. According to Logitech's website, it can last up to 12 hours before needing a recharge. During my testing, while playing games, streaming content from Netflix and YouTube, the G Cloud's battery actually lasted longer than that, and in total, I got around 13 to 15 hours of battery life before needing to recharge it. Alright, let's talk a little bit about audio. The Logitech G Cloud here features stereo speakers, which is located on the bottom of the device. These speakers produce actually really loud and clear audio with strong mids and highs. In terms of quality, I'd say that these speakers are actually comparable to flagship cell phone speakers. Additionally, when it comes to audio output, the G Cloud offers multiple options. Users have the option of choosing between the 3.5mm headphone jack, Bluetooth, or using the USB-C port for headphones. Speaking of controls here, the gamepad controls on the Logitech G Cloud are solid and responsive. The joystick buttons feel comparable to those found on a Nintendo Switch. Now, the advantage that the Logitech G Cloud has over other gaming devices like the Nintendo Switch is its ability to customize the sensitivity and dead zones of the joysticks. In my testing, I actually found that this feature was incredibly useful in adjusting the joystick sensitivity to suit my gameplay needs. Alright, time for my final thoughts. The Logitech G Cloud is an impressive cloud streaming gaming device. It has a large 7-inch screen, 1920 by 1080p IPS display, loudspeakers, and an excellent battery life. If you're in the market for a cloud stream gaming device, I highly recommend checking out the Logitech G Cloud. It has some fantastic features and is perfect for gaming on the go. Well, that's all for today, everyone. If you'd like to know more about the Logitech G Cloud, you can check out my full review on the Best Buy blog. If you'd like to know what else I'm up to, you can follow me on Instagram and Twitter at PewX31, or on Facebook and YouTube at PewX3. Thanks again everyone, and I'll see you in the next video.